Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Devano Yuniko dengan NIM 2204236. Pada kesempatan kali ini akan mempresentasikan hasil dari PPT saya yang berjudul Scales of Measurement. Scale of measurement are essential tool in research, analysis, and decision making. Understanding them allows for meaningful interpretation of data and facilitates accurate comparison. Next, nominal scales. Nominal scales classifies data into categories without any inherent order or ranking. Examples include gender, hair, color, and favorite colors. Categorical data is divided into distinct categories with no inherent order. And next, qualitative measures non-numerical characteristic or attributes. Next, ordinal scales. An ordinal scale classifies data into categories with a defined order or ranking, but the difference between categories may not be equal. Examples include customer satisfaction ratings, educational levels, and socioeconomic status. 1. Ranking. Data is ordered based on a predetermined hierarchy. Second is relative difference. The distance between categories is not essentially equal. Next is interval scales. An interval scales measure data with equal intervals between categories but lacks a true 0 point. Example include temperature measured in Celsius or Fahrenheit, standardized test score, and year of birth. Equal interval difference between measurement and meaningful and consistent. The second, no absolute zero. Zero does not represent the absence of the measured attribute. Next is ratio scale. A ratio scale measures data with equal interval between categories and the true 0 point, representing the absence of the measured attribute. Example include height, weight, age, and income. 1. Absolute zero. Zero indicate the absence of the measured attribute. Second is meaning ration. Ratio between measurement are meaningful and be calculated. And third is quantitative analysis. Data can be analyzed using advanced statistic method. Next is advantage and disadvantage of each scale. Each scale advantage and disadvantage depending on the nature of the data and the research objective. Scale nominal advantage, simple classification. Disadvantage, limited statistical analysis. Second, ordinal ranking advantage, ranking and ordering. Disadvantage, unequal interval. Next, interval advantage, equal intervals, and disadvantage, no absolute zero. Next, ratio advantage through 0 point, disadvantage complex analysis. Next, application of measurement scales. Scales of measurement are applied across various disciplines and industries, from social science and healthcare to marketing and finance. 1 is surveys, collecting data on opinions, preference, and behaviors. 2. Experiments, measuring the effects of intervention and treatments. 3. Market research, analyzing consumer trends and market behavior. 4. Healthcare, monitoring patient health outcomes and disease progression. Next, using the appropriate scale for data collection. Selecting the appropriate scale is crucial for accurate data collection and analysis. It ensures that the data is relevant and meaningful to the research question. 1. Data type. Consider the nature of the data being collected. Second, research objective. Like the scale with the specific research question. And third, statistical analysis. Choose a scale that supports the desired statistical method. Next, challenge in scale selection. Choosing the right scale can be challenging as it involves considering the specific characteristic of the data and the research goal. 1. Data complexity. Complex data may require multiple scales. 2. Operational definition. Ensure clarity and consistency in differing variables. 3. Measurements error. Minimize errors that can arise during data collection. Importance of understanding measurement scales. Understanding scales of measurement is fundamental to conduction meaningful research, drawing accurate conclusions and making informed decisions. 1. Data interpretation. Allow for accurate interpretation of data and insight. 2. Comparison and analyze. Facilities meaningful comparison and statistics analysis. 3. Decision making. Provide the foundation for informed decision making. Oke, baiklah, sekian presentasi saya pada kali ini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.